Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon on a Tuesday. We finally got access here to the Book of Face. Thanks for letting us on. And on the YouTube channel, we should be there as well, hopefully. Let's see who's checking in with us today. Who's here? Marie Smith. How are you, Marie? Thank you for being here and dropping by. Melissa Wheeler, how you been? Hopefully you're doing well. Scott Luck in the house. We'll be featuring one of his gigs this weekend on tomorrow's show. Who's playing out? Hollywood in the house. Happy Tuesday to you, man. We've got a good list for you today to add to it. Gosh, man, things are looking blurry on the old iPad here. I'm looking at my broadcast on the iPad. It looks terrible. And don't mind I ran for the border today. No, been one of those kind of days. It has. Hello, Glenn, checking in on the YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. Douglas Hunt in the house. Well, great show yesterday. Had fun talking about all our weekend and music. Still didn't get anybody offering it up today to talk about the Who show. So I guess that's going to come and go. But I sure wish some people would come on and chat. You know, we'd love to hear some reviews from people other than me. I would. Yeah, but it's just the way it goes. It is. Can't go wrong with some taco. But yeah, they're bringing a Mexican pizza back this week. Everybody's all excited about that, aren't they? Hollywood said the visual's clear on your end. Thank you. Well, it must be my reception here in the old studio today. But big night tonight at Mr. Burroughs Tavern for trivia. I'll be there hitting it up tonight. 4 great rounds of that going on. And also got some good prizes to give away tonight. So if you want to stop on out for that, it's guaranteed to be a good time. Got a little round, third rounds called Let's Go to Brunch. Some questions may throw in there about food and such. Good stuff. All right. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Good to see you. Scott says a little blurry on his end. See, I wondered. Yeah, it's clear in my monitor that I see, everything in front of me, and I see your guys' comments and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. If it's blurry, it's blurry. I apologize. I just got to make sure. You know what? I may need to make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm on the right Wi-Fi. And I've got, definitely got it going on. What's going on, people? Hola, George Orr. Thanks for being here. Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dewey. I appreciate it. All right. Today, we posted on the page our little teaser for the show that we talk about what we're going to do on Top 5 Tuesday. And got a really good one from Patrick O'Neill. And Patrick threw in a topic today. So we're going to pick his today and run with it. And we're going to take the top 5 rock concert opening songs. You've been to rock shows. You've all been to rock shows. So if you've been to a rock show, throw in there your top 5 or your top 1 openers for a rock concert you got to see. How about that? Hi, Jerry Nimmersheim. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in so long. Hope you're doing all right. You don't write, you don't call, you go out of town all the time. You're golfing in Seven Springs, Pennsylvania. I'm jealous. I am a little jealous again. Yep. Steve Stein, thanks for dropping by. They're going to be playing this weekend at the Springfest in the Berg. And while I got you all here, or at least 12 of you on this beautiful day, which I figured it'd be a bust, but want to remind you that we've got some fun stuff happening tomorrow at noon We'll be live at noon, but you can watch it anytime afterwards. And I'll have on with me Miss Devin Douglas. And Devin is the co-chair of Springfest in the Berg, where I will be participating in that all weekend long. I'll be your host with the most on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, announcing bands on the stage, giving announcements, doing some fun stuff, and little crowd interaction stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be happening this weekend down in Miamisburg on the levee behind, if you know where Good Time Charlie's and Ron's Pizza and all that is back there behind it on the levee, and 100 craft vendors, all kinds of good stuff. We'll talk to you more about it tomorrow. Plenty of bands, our local bands playing in it too. So looking forward to that one for sure. Glad to see you're doing well, Jerry. All right. All right. Hollywood throwing in the Kiss from Thursday night, Detroit Rock City. Why not? Why not? That's a good opener. It is. It is. Hey, Skip, we're talking about opening rock concert opening songs. What's the one that brought you to a fever pitch, basically, and you think is the number one? Aerosmith doing Toys in the Attic. Okay. Queen, We Will Rock You. When did you get to see Queen? Let me know. Yes. Hey, everybody was giving my dad a shout out on Facebook and giving him a shout out on yesterday when we mentioned his birthday, but here it is. He's here today. So there's Mr. Hall. He's responsible for me. Don't blame him, though. Yes, Mr. Hall around town is here. 87 years young on Saturday, guys. It's a good thing. It is. It is. And did those booms at the beginning of, yeah. Dewey, I thought that there was incoming there, man. It was wild. When those booms went off at the beginning of the show, and then again several times throughout the show, they should have put up a pyro warning, man. That was a crazy thing. I mean, the pyro was worth the price of admission for that show. The booms, and let me tell you, I've still got a little bit of a sunburn, I think, from the heat of the flamethrowers up there. But it's once in a lifetime thing you get to see, or, you know, at least that close for me. So Glenn did see Queen. Okay, good. Good for you, Glenn. All right. Rob says Unchained Van Halen. We're talking about the number one opening rock concert song today in Top 5 Tuesday. I've got a list. I do. Thank you, Stacy McGuire, for wishing my dad a happy birthday. Appreciate that. Stacy from Froggies in Monroe, Ohio, sponsor of our Who's Playing Out segment on our Thursday show. She's responsible for you hearing the list, as we call it, of all the bands and venues that bring you live local music in the tri-state, or at least those that report into us. We appreciate it, Stacy. Stacy. So throw them out there, people. Anybody got one? An opening song from a rock concert that you love? We're still waiting on people here. It's pretty slim pickings today live, but we got a few on the Book of Face, a few on the YouTube channel today. Thanks for being here. Hi, Julie. Thanks for dropping in today. Appreciate you being here. Julie Rossello in the house. Just down the road from the studio here she is. Well, maybe that's where she is. Who knows? All right. So, obviously, Kiss the other night, their opener was amazing, but let's hear some other ones. Glenn had a good one there with We Will Rock You coming in from Queen. That's good stuff. So I'm patiently awaiting. All right. Aces High, Iron Maiden. Patrick, your list was good. If you want to copy and paste that into the comments here, I'd appreciate it. If you still have it somewhere close and you can copy and paste it in, I'd appreciate seeing that, because we picked yours today, your topic, but you had a good top 5 list. Hollywood says 1982, A Flock of Seagulls, I Ran. Wasn't that their only song? How did they do a concert? Is what I want to know. That's the only song I know of. I think they had 2 hits. One kind of mediocre. That was the big hit. And then that arrogant guy from the lead singer, and he did an interview on like VH1 and Behind the Music or whatever. And he says, if I never played that song again, I could never play it again. I hate that song. Well, you better like that song. It's the only reason anybody knows who you are. Opening act. Okay. Well, that was a real opener then. I will say Kiss's opener the other night. If you missed the show yesterday, David Garibaldi, man, he absolutely amazed everybody in the room. Really cool stuff. It was. Hi, Jeff Morris. Thanks for dropping in. Greetings to you on this beautiful Tuesday. Going to be patio weather tonight down at Mr. Burroughs as well. Yes, sir. We'll have speakers on the patio as well as inside. It'll all be going on. And Hollywood said he was he was a visual stunning superstar, man. It was good. Kara says Styx, her last concert, Grand Illusion. Yeah, that's a good opener for them. It's got the right kind of vibe to open up. Oh, yes. That's hilarious. I got to say this. I just happened to look at my phone. Let me see if I can do something here. Oh, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yes. You're going to love this. So this girl, can anybody see that? I don't know. It's too bright, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably too hard to see on the screen. But this friend request I just got on the Book of Face. Her Facebook name is Love You Too Long Time. Right. I'll get right on that friend request to the file 13. I don't think you can see her. What else we got? Patrick O'Neill. Here's his list. All right, let's get to Patrick's list real quick because I don't have a ton of time today. Hello there, Cheap Trick. Detroit Rock City Kiss, obviously. The Hellion Electric Eye. Judas Priest. Wow. Hello, Hooray, Alice Cooper, and Aces High, Iron Maiden. There's Patrick's list today. Thank you, Patrick. That's a good one. It is. It is. Hollywood says Judas Priest. And we're looking for the rock concert best opening song today. Yes, Berlin and Flock of Seagulls playing at Timberwolf this year. They'll probably have to bring them in on a walker. I saw Berlin actually at the Rose last year before last, sometime, and they were good. I mean, they did a good job. I thought they kind of stole the show, actually. And, you know, they did some good stuff. Benny Bodine in the house. The list today, buddy, is your top rock concert opening songs. Big rock concert weekend for us. And, you know, how do these artists pick their opener? You think they stew on it or they just go say randomly, we're going to play this song? I don't know. But it's really important to get that crowd going. It's like Garth Brooks the other night. He hit the ground running and never quit. It was really cool. Heath Bowling Music in the house. Well, I'm glad you joined us on that page. So now your evil twin, Paul, has been on here a lot lately. Trust or Denial, Seven Dust. Okay. Well, that's definitely rock. I appreciate that. And Gary came in late to the Detroit Rock City. Everybody's been saying Detroit Rock City. And can't say for sure an opener, but Leonard Skinner closed with Freebird. It's epic. Yeah, well, we'll do a whole show on close songs too, or encore songs, because the encore songs, there should be a boatload of them. There should. But as we're talking today, guys, I want you to remember a couple things here that we've brought to you lately. And that is all the venues that we talk about on Thursdays, who's playing out and all that. We mentioned the artist a lot, but please remember the venues are the ones that are paying the artist to be there. They're making a stage and a place for them to play, no matter how big or small their venue is. And please, if you can, support them and get out, even on a night where it may not be the big live music night. If you're out and about and you're looking for a place to go, stop in for a few minutes and support those venues we talk about on our show, because they're the ones that send us the stuff, and they're the ones that deserve the respect. Renegade by Styx, Heath Bowling Music, throwing that one in. Thank you for that. And Catherine said it's always challenging figuring out the audience wherever you play out. Yeah. And if you do covers, that's even more. I mean, I have literally seen in a lot of places that the guy gets up to play or gal gets up to play, and the first song they do is a flat, just bad song for them. and people get up and start paying their check and leaving. And it's like, if you just came out of the gate with something good, people are going to stay and hang out and listen to you. You know, there are people who are just like, oh, live music starting, I don't do live music, but that's very few and far between. So really important as to what your opener is. Eagles Heartache Tonight was an awesome opener. There you go. Absolutely. Night Ranger, you know, I've heard them come out and do Don't Tell Me You Love Me, but they close with that a lot as well. But I've heard them come out of the chute with that, and it usually gets the crowd pumped up real well. Gary says, great one, Heath. Good one, good one. All right. Heart by Barracuda. Yeah, I mean, you know, or Heart, I mean, Barracuda by Heart. Thank you, Hollywood. I'm having a brain hemorrhage today. Hey, Billy Sutherland, how are you? We're talking about the top rock intro songs for concerts. Who have you seen, and what was like a song that just absolutely came out of the gate and blew you away today? And let's see what else we got. Yeah, and it is, Catherine. It's so important that when you're playing out that you hit the ground with a good tune, and the people that are there like, oh, let's stay around and listen to this artist for a bit. Not, oh, that sucked and let's go home. You know, and I've seen it happen. And like I said, some people are just rude when they don't like music. They'll get up and walk out when the music starts. Ghost Riders by the Outlaws. Thank you, Scott Luck. That is a great one. I've seen him do that and open with that Heath Bowling music. That is a killer song. And for those of you who play music trivia, keep that one in mind for this week. Keep that one in mind. It could appear somewhere. A little hint for those of you watching the show. Rumors in the Air, Night Ranger. Thank you for that. Man, Heath's on a roll today. Thunderstruck, ACD. Yeah, how can you go wrong with that song? How can you go wrong with Thunderstruck? You can't. Let me see what else I got here. Trying to find my cursor. There we go. All right. I got some weird ones. One time I saw Kiss. We were talking about Kiss, and Kiss opened with a song called Deuce. And, you know, Detroit history is one that works really well for them. Obviously, Detroit Rock City and that kind of thing. But, yeah, Deuce by Kiss. It's been one that I've seen them open with, and it gets the crowd pumped up. And, you know, I've never seen Pantera, but I'll take your word for it, Heath. Walk. I like Pantera, just never saw him. Kid Rock Cowboy. He didn't close with that. I'm surprised he opens with it. That's interesting. I've never seen Kid Rock either. Well, did I see Kid Rock open for some? I might have seen him as an opener way back when. And Catherine starts with Shook Me by Led Zeppelin. And there you go. Plays the mouth harp. Right. You Wreck Me, Tom Petty. You know, American Girl. Yeah. That's one that he opens with a lot too. Bad Religion by Godsmack. Thank you for that, Stephen Bell. We're talking rock today, guys. Just rock, remember. And Stephen was dead on with that one. They've also opened with Psycho Circus. Yeah, they did a modified version of that the other night, Gary. They didn't play it all the way through. They didn't. And yeah, Deuce is how they opened their first live album alive. Thank you for that, Patrick O'Neill. See, Kiss facts you'd never know if you didn't watch this show. Thank you for that. Chris Reese. We're talking about openers as in opening songs for a rock band, Chris Reese. Before you start throwing Prince at me. Yes. I Was Made for Loving You. That was a killer one the other night, man. They did a great job on that. Yeah, that, you know, I agree. The guitar work there at the beginning and all that would have been good. Up All Night, Slaughter, Billy throwing in there. Yes. I love Fly to the Angels, though. That's a good one. It's not an opening song at all. Not at all. Wow. Throwing some Slipknot at me there, Mr. Stephen Bell. Sledgehammer. Peter Gabriel. Did you go to a Peter Gabriel concert? How about that? Heath says Alive 2 was Strutter. Maybe. Who can give me that? You guys that are, yeah, you guys out there that are the Kiss fanatics. See Gary for Kiss facts. He knows them all. He does. He even looks like him. way it looks like Gene. You know, he's my resident Gene Simmons. Yes. Catherine saw Queen, didn't remember what they did. Alive 2 was Detroit rock. Whatever, Patrick, fix your autocorrect, dude. Wow. Alice 2 was Detroit rock caught. Thank you. Scotty Long in the house from a standstill on I-75 in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. Thank you. It's not my belated birthday, so whoever you're talking to, it was my dad's belated birthday. Yes, Saturday. Not mine, but my daddy-o. All right. Peter Gabriel, top 5 concerts for Chris Reese. Wow. Well, we should do that. Top 5 concert. We've done that before, but we should do it again. Autograph, turn up the radio. Way south after that song. Yeah, well, in Autograph, that's just about it. That's about it. Sorry you're stuck in traffic, Scotty Long. Patrick King. Patrick is the king of typos. He is. All right, just a couple more minutes to go here, but let me get to some of mine. I said my number 10 on my list was Deuce, and I threw that in there for y'all. Now, I did see Van Halen way back in the day, and, you know, they have, if you've been to Van Halen, you know, You Really Got Me as an opener was a big one. You know, that's normal for Van Halen back in the day. But one song that they did that they opened with when I was there, and I still remember it, was Romeo Delight. Does anybody know that song? Do you remember that song? Anybody? Does anybody remember that song? Romeo Delight. That's number 9 on my list. Keep them coming. I know I got some Van Halen freaks out there. I do. All right, what else we got today? Because I am just having so much fun with this, with y'all. Heath Bowling Music, you got any more? Benny Bodine said that was a great song. Yeah, I like that tune. All right, let me give you number 8 that I have going. Number 8 on my list today is going to be Tom Petty. But Tom Petty, somebody said some Tom Petty earlier. I'm going to throw American Girl in there. It's a great opener. I mean, you talk about wow in the crowd. Tom Petty, American Girl. Kara's not heard Romeo Delight. Look it up on YouTube, Kara. Look it up on YouTube, if you will. Yes, absolutely. So American Girl, hit Ladder's here. How you doing, Quentin? Thank you for being here. Thank you, Douglas Hunt. I don't know if that's the album or not because I am not, my memory is old. It is. Peter Gabriel, Uptown Theater in Chicago, said we kept applauding and he wouldn't leave. Came out solo. There you go. Wow. There we are. See, Douglas, I think that was not from Diver Down, maybe. Maybe. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Jim. Women and Children First. Benny Bodine wins the prize today. Benny Bodine, you get a free Haul Around Town radio water. I'll fill a bottle for you sometime. Douglas has made good on himself. Thank you for that. White Snake open with Bad Boys. There you go. That's a good one. It is. Unchained 1984 tour. There we go. Yes, he wins. What else? Yeah, your comments are flying, guys. Here we go. Had to look at your vinyl album. There you go. I'm glad you got that vinyl album. Opened a lot with Won't Get Fooled Again, Def Leppard. That is strange. That is really strange, isn't it? That's very strange. All right, let me get to my list here, guys, and then we'll let you keep throwing them at me here on this Top 5 Tuesday. Songs that should open a rock concert, or you saw a rock concert, you loved the opener. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy, yes. Back in, 1981. Ozzy Osbourne. I Don't Know. How about that one? That's a good opener. It's a good opener. Satisfaction by the Stones. Thank you for that, Heath. The Pontoons, how you doing? If you haven't heard the Pontoons yet, guys, like their page, follow their playing. Good bunch of folks. Start Me Up, the Stones. Getting another Rolling Stones one in there on the classic rock side today. Ladder opens up with the final countdown. Did you watch the show we did on the worst 80s songs of all time? Because boy, did that get a lot of votes. Got a ton of votes. Yeah, that one. Heath is on a roll today. He is on a roll today. He must have taken his meds or something. I don't know. No, he's probably just hanging out for once when he's not working his butt off. All right, Stephen Bell, go in for band practice. Tell Stephanie I said hello and we love her. All right. Keep them coming, people. The Jam Graham Central Station. Okay. David Lee Roth opened with Shy Boy. I don't know is a good opener. That would fire me up. Yeah. Yes, it would. What else we got here? Hell's Bells, Back in Black tour, Hollywood said. There you go. Slave to the Grind, Skid Row, Matthew Allen throwing that one in. And then, of course, Bob did a bob, a wob, dab, a dab, a do, Kid Rock. Well, however he says all that stuff. I don't know. Something crazy. All right, let me get to the rest of mine here. Number 6 on the list. After Ozzy here, ahead of Ozzy, we're going to talk about this one if I can get the cursor over there. Inner Sandman by Metallica. Why wouldn't you open with that if you were Metallica? Yes. You know that band went on like a 38-year sold-out tour. They did. Craziness. U2, Where the Streets Have No Name. That's a good opener. It is. It really is. What else we got? BYOB, System of a Down, getting a vote. And Thunderstruck, Loudest Show Ever. Loudest show I ever heard was Ted Nugent prior to Kiss at the Nutter Center once. He played so damn loud that when Kiss came out, it was really a letdown, honestly. It was so weak sounding because Ted had blew everyone's ears off the planet. I don't know how he has hearing. Hearing. All right, Where the Streets Have No Name was number 5. We're in the top 5. Oh, what I didn't do, you know what I didn't do? My usual top 5. Hold on, do we have that somewhere? Yes. Now we can do it. The top 5. Top 5 best concert intros. Where the Streets Have No Name at number 5. That's U2. Led Zeppelin, I'll take Rock and Roll for that one. And the Rolling Stones, Start Me Up. Somebody said that one earlier. Several of you did. Let's see what else we're getting here. We're getting a few more votes. Metallica, Sandman, and Louisville. Ladder says, okay. Here I go again. Whitesnake. End of the World as We Know It. REM. I love that song. It's a great tune. It really is. And Judas Priest, Electric Eye. Paige throwing at us here. Thank you for that. Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime was awesome opening. Yeah, I love Queensryche. Our buddy Danny Laverde out touring with Jeff Tate right now. All over the world, man. They're over in England and everywhere right now. And Danny at age 21 playing drums for Jeff Tate. How about that? How about that, people? That's cool stuff. All right, we've done the number 3. That was the Rolling Stones with Start Me Up. What do you think the next one will be? Well, we're going to talk about Guns N' Roses. Why not? Nobody's even mentioned that. And if you're going to be a Guns N' Roses fan and you're going to their show, you want to hear them open with Welcome to the Jungle. You do. You got to hear that. Scorpions, Rock You Like a Hurricane. You know, I produced a concert once of the Scorpions. It was virtual. It was way back in the day, and we had this huge big screen and a giant PA. And the Scorpions did the virtual show that they piped into you, and we played the Scorpions, and it was well attended. We had, like 1,500 people at this show, which was big for just a show on TV, basically. It was awesome, but you got to hear it with full rock concert sound, lighting, everything else. It was kind of badass. It was. Yes. Dan says, what's number 1? Does he? I don't know. Where is Dan? What is number 1?
Great question, Scott.
Thank you, Dan. I'm going to have Devin on tomorrow. That's Dan's better half. Hello there, Stephanie Sutherland. Thank you for being here. She did double duty this weekend. Did a little rain show with Crying Out Loud down at Heather's, and then popped up to Kettering, Ohio with White Knuckle Weekend in Kings Point. Good stuff. All right, turn it on again. Genesis getting a vote. And let me give you my number one. You had number two, Welcome to the Jungle. That is Guns N' Roses. And it's been said it's probably had the most votes today. If you're going to go see AC/DC, what do you want to hear them open with? Well, I want to hear them open with Thunderstruck. Don't you? I mean, I think so. Everybody likes that. Thank you. Well, yeah, you do. Anybody have a better one? Anybody want to replace anything on my list with something else? Yeah. Anybody? Chris Reese threw the vote in for that one as well. What else we have? Oh my, look at all those. Chris Reese saying Bon Jovi. I think they did too when I saw them several times. I think they always open with Runaway. That was like their first big hit. You know, why not? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's good, Paige. Thank you for that. And anything by the Eagles, Gary says. Yeah. I've seen them open with all kinds of stuff. The Eagles really shakes it up a little bit. But when they were on the Hell Freezes Over tour, they were opening with a variety of songs. I saw them a couple times. So. Yeah, what else we got here? Anything else? Thank you, Hollywood. I appreciate you being here. And don't forget, guys, Hollywood down at Pullman Lanes down in Hamilton, Ohio. If you ever get down towards Hamilton or you're that way, please stop and see him. He's got a great venue down there getting ready to kick off their outdoor season on the outdoor river stage there at Pullman. And look at his lineup on the Book of Face, Pullman Lanes and Scotts Bar and Grill Family Entertainment Complex in Hamilton, Ohio. There's my shameless plug for Hollywood. My good buddy. Had fun with you at KISS, man. The short time we got to spend together. And let me put my love into you, AC/DC. Now we're going somewhere. There we go. Prince Musicology. I knew you'd throw it in there, Chris Reese. Do you consider Prince a rock artist? Some people do. Dolly Parton's not a rock artist. Did you know that? She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She is. Thank you, Gary. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see you real soon getting out and about when you get the clearance for the old dock, man. Get out and see us for sure. So tonight, guys, I'll be at Mr. Burroughs Tavern hosting Quiztastic Trivia. Tomorrow night on the patio at Heather's. If you're coming to that one, get your reservations in early. It fills up quick. And then on Thursday, Bell and the Bear Jam Thursday night. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you catch me at Springfest in the Berg. I'll be bringing the acts on stage, doing some fun stuff with everybody there and some live remotes as well. So we'd love to see you for that one this weekend in Miamisburg, Ohio. In fact, Heath Bowling's playing that one. He is. And thank you, Heath Bowling, for that philosophical comment. I love it. And yes. Well, your daughter did look 19, Hollywood. So, yeah, she did. She looks young, man. She's not, though, she said, but she looks young. That's all right. It's a good quality to have. Thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you had fun with us. Let me see what I can throw on here a little bit as we go out of the show. And, gosh, I don't know. I need some originals from some people, man. We're running out of time here and running out of stuff. So let's just throw our buddy Shane DeMoss under the bus today. We'll play his song called Stable. We'll see you next time. All Around Town Radio will be here live tomorrow at noon. And then on Thursday, 5 o'clock, it's Who's Playing Out, brought to you by Froggies in Monroe. See ya.
Roll on up, grab a cold one for me. Grab my 6-string, try to work out all these things. And I don't know just just what I'll write. I only hope I win this fight. With me, I'm not stable, you see. Work intense, need to unwind a bit. Losing life from this best of shell. Just wanna smile and feel my soul. There's only you and I don't know which way to go. Look at me, I'm not stable, you see. Live my life running in the unknown, never certain on which way to go. Run to you, you're my lonely myself. You hold me up when there's no one around. No one around.